Hi guys, if you stumbled across this video, welcome. Today's video I'm gonna go over setting up splitter brackets for my FC2000 front end. If you're new to FCs, you should know that there isn't much support for our cars compared to like the FDs. And yeah, I just wanted to go over the process of what I'm gonna do and what I'm gonna modify. So what I have here are these Racebred splitter brackets for the FD. They're the V2 versions. I don't know what the difference between the V1 is, but regardless, I wanted to go over the bracket with you guys. So this is the splitter bracket. This is for the driver's side, and how it works is you have a pin right here, pull it out, this comes off, bam, this will be connected to your splitter, whoever you choose to fabricate it with. Once you want to put your splitter back on, connect it and the lock pin, and boom. The big issue is the FC and the FD are very similar on this section right here, the mounting points, but there's a slight offset on the FC to the right, so I'll show you guys that, and then I'll go over kind of my approach to making it work, because let's be honest, this isn't made for the FC, it's for the FD, and of course everybody and their grandma likes the FD. Okay, so I mocked up the splitter bracket to the OEM FC tow hook point locations, and if you've never seen the OEM tow hook point because you've never been under the car or for some reason your car doesn't have them, this is what it looks like. And if I align all three bolts, you would say, hey, you know, it fits, but it doesn't. If you can see, this angle is not leveled. If I do level the bracket, so it would be flat with my bumper and the ground, it covers this hole right here. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm not taking credit for this idea, gotta give a shout out to my buddy William Mack and then my buddy Alvaro for giving me ideas about this. I'm going to cut the top of this bracket, and I'm going to expand this hole to add a little bit more adjustability, and also expand this hole. I'm not going to use a saw or a cutoff wheel. I'm just going to take it to a machine shop so it can look all nice and CNC cut. But yeah, if you can see, if I align it with all three holes with the OEM location, it's not leveled, so I can't get the bolt to fit here. So I'm going to cut it from the top and expand these holes. Alright, so I pretty much put some blue masking tape on the top for the machine shop to know where I want them to cut it at the top. And then I pretty much drew like a little oval or an extension of where I want them to expand this hole and this hole. I feel like 25 millimeters might be overkill. I'm still debating it. Might be 20. Yeah, so I'm going to send this out to the machine shop, have it cut, and then we'll put it back on the car. And then I still need to order the actual splitter. I'll probably just have a custom one made from Racebred. It looks like to be the best bang for the buck. And then I'll still need to order the splitter rods, but you know, it's a money pit. That's what owning an FC is all about, or any project car for that matter. I mean, they don't call it the financial crisis for no reason. And don't forget, the FC is the master race. People just don't want to admit it. All right, so we got the parts back from the machine shop. As I requested, they cut it flat on top and extended these holes, so that gives me the clearance and adjustability that I wanted. Pretty much how it works is you're gonna get the bottom portion of the splitter bracket, slide it right on. You have this safety secure pin, push it right through, and that's pretty much it. You have these three holes at the bottom. You'll use bolts to attach it to your splitter blade. The only issue I've come across so far, so I mounted the driver's side, just a mock-up, but I'm noticing this little stud is getting in the way. Nothing a Dremel and a file can't fix, but that's pretty much it. Then you have these three holes like I mentioned. You'll mount that to a piece of cardboard and get an idea of what you want your splitter blade to look like. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Shout out to Alvaro and William for the idea. I hope this helps some FC owners who are trying to add some aero to their car. If you have any questions, just leave a comment. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good one.